Hi guys, I just put a coat of this coconut cream number 15 from the Ombre collection. I'm sorry, I've only got blue tack today, so you can see through this nail. Okay, I'm going to put this in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then we're going to apply Ether Flake number 6. Woo! Gold chrome, that's all that is flakes of chrome. All yours for $20. There are 6 colors of Ether Flake on my website if you want to go there, and or you can always ask me to show you what the colors look like in person because they're always a little different. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of these. And if you use one of these dental bibs on the plastic side, or a piece of paper actually is even better, then you can pick up all the little pieces. It'll last you forever. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the lamp. And I didn't smooth down all those little pieces because I'm going to show you when it comes out, you can actually rub it and it'll make it more of a smooth chrome instead of little chunks. And I can pick those up later. Okay. All right, now watch. See, it's all flaky. Now when you do that, it lays it down. So I don't want to do that to all of it because it makes it, you know, more texturized, I guess, what I want to say. But right in here, I just rubbed it. Now I got to get it off my hands because you don't want to put your fingers in the gel. Okay. All right, so now we are going to, let's see, we're going to put another layer of the coconut cream, number 15. And I'll have to wipe my brush off when I get done because I'm sure I'm going to pick up some of these flakes. I wouldn't have if I would have stuck them all, or smoothed them out, I mean. Because if you leave them unrubbed, then they're going to stay more chunky. Okay, one thing nice about having a dental bib to work with, just a little tip from Tess. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take my tool and just go down the sides instead of using my fingers. See, there's a little piece right there. I like that. Okay, let's do a little bit more dabbing. We'll do a little bit more dabbing. just so I gotta steady my arm. Okay, I'm gonna put that back in the lamp. Do you ever do that? You're working along and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I like the way that looks. I'm not gonna do anything else. Or I'm gonna do this. It's always a mystery. It's getting close to Halloween. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to tap them down. And wipe off my fingers because I know I've got some smudgy gel on there. Okay, now I'm going to get my clean slate. This is our black. It's super pigmented, so you only have to put one coat on. I'm going to use this little tray, or cup, I mean, not a tray. Okay, and now I need to find my brush. I must have put it back in here. Oh, there it is. This is our new brush, Wave Gel Art Brush. It's a dual brush. This is the short striper brush. It's very nice. I like it a lot. And this is the long striper brush. And that's what we're going to use right now. And what I'm going to do is just do a frame around this nail. I'm kind of slow doing this because my eyes are getting old. I gotta go get my eyes checked again. And I turn it on its side so I can see the side better. Especially this side because this is my blind side. So all of you nail techs out there that are trying to learn how to do nail art, please contact me because I want to help you. Okay. Now, I need a brush that I can, I'll just use this. The silicone tools really come in handy. Like right here, I'm really particular. So, I wanted to wipe that off this nail so bad. Okay, and it was getting a little thick. Okay. And don't be afraid to move your customer's hand. You know, obviously, we don't have 4 arms and 50 fingers. So are you guys enjoying your nail life? You having fun at work? Are you doing the kind of nails you want to do? Are you learning anything new? Every day I learn something new. And I've been doing this for, I just started my 36th year in October. So I'm 62 years old in December. This coming December. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm sure as hell not going to sit around and moan about being 62 freaking years old. Okay. And I did it again. Okay. Looking good. Okay. I'm just going to refine that a little bit. Oh, that's actually a piece of glitter, not the black. Okay, I'll just leave that alone. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay. So it's got the Coconut Cream 15 from the Ombre collection on the bottom. And then it's got the Ether Flake number 6 on the top. Then this is over the first layer of chrome. And then I put some pieces on top of that so we would see some shine and some matte. Okay? With me, guys? Let me know if you need any help after this little demonstration. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you how to do a design with my 3D gel. It's on my website, tessnails.com. And I'm going to just do something really quickly here because it's fun. I like to have fun every day. I want to run to my table, whether it's at home or at my daughter's salon, and I just run there because I want to create every day. I love art. I was an artist before, well, in a loose kind of way. I was an artist before I started doing nails. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to put this like right in here because I want to see all this creamy, beautiful coconut cream. Okay, I'm going to do it down here. Okay, now there's several ways you can do this. Obviously, there always is. So I'm just going to clean off my gel brush, or my art brush that I have gel on. And I'm going to put that away. Don't leave your brushes sitting out, guys, because they're going to cure, even if you don't want them to. I've done that a few times thinking it was safe, but no, it wasn't. Okay, now I've got to make sure I get my mermaid silicone tool clean. You want everything to be clean so that when you start rolling your little balls of the 3D gel, that it's nice and clean. Okay, so let me stabilize my arm real quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of tap down. And sometimes it'll split. Get this a little closer for you. So if it splits, then you just kind of pat, 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 and then it's not split anymore. This is so much fun to work with because it doesn't dry until you put it in the gel lamp. And you cure it just like any other gel. Now, if you have a silicone tool and it's slanted, that's great, but I really prefer to use a pointed silicone tool. So while I'm using my slanted silicone tool, I use the back side because that's the round side. Okay, so, and if you have the pointed silicone tool, it's easier to just roll. I like this way better than using acrylic because I can play with it as long as I want. Okay, so I'm just going to push this up a little bit and pat at the same time. Oh, another thing you need. Gotta clean this off real quick. You need a dampen dish and a sponge. I've got the sponges on my website. And then a little bit of your gel cleaner or your prep and wipe. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to finish to press this. You want to keep your brush right in the center. So, or here at the point, because all my petals are going to come right here to a point. Okay, so you can tap, 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 and you can swipe it down like that. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put that in the gel lamp just for a few seconds, and then I'll go on to the next nail, okay? Hang in there. We'll be done before you know it. Don't quote me on that. Okay. Okay. So now we're doing the next one. Okay, it's just a little ball. You don't need a big one. Okay, now I'm going to put it, putting it off center because I'm going to put a total of 5 leaves on here. Okay, be a little closer. And see, I'm going to have a leaf there. Eventually, not a leaf, a petal, I'm sorry. Okay, make sure I stay in the frame here. So I'm going to turn my client's hand around again. And I'm going to I'm going to move this down. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just wiping my silicone tool off. So you can also do this with a 3D brush. But I find that this is just as easy. I already had it out, so I might as well do it. Okay. So now I'm just going to roll that one petal up a little bit. And it just gives it a little bit more movement. Okay. Now we're going to get another little, just a little bit. And we're going to roll it. And let's see. I'm going to put one here. So I start away from the center of the flower because I want to keep it right here in the center, and that is the best way to gauge it. You can just get your silicone tool a little bit wet if it's starting to split the leaves. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more because that is not going to let me do the whole petal. Didn't get enough. Whoop! Okay, so I'm just going to wipe off my tool. My table is on rollers. Okay. Okay, it almost looks like there's a petal inside the petal. I like it. And every once in a while, I'll go ahead and just score one of the flowers. It helps me elongate the petal. And just draw some attention. I don't remember if I actually put this one petal in the, nope, I didn't. So I could score that one now too. Okay, I'm going to put those in the lamp. Okay, so we have to make 2 more flower petals. You want to keep your lid on at all times. What you can do ahead of time is make a bunch of little balls and then put them up here in the cap, and then when you put it back on, they'll stay up in the cap. Okay, I just didn't do that. Okay, now we're going to put this one over here. So now this one is going to be different because it's next to two larger petals. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go in that line there, and I'm just going to roll out. So both sides are rolling outwardly. So you want to make sure that if it's on the edge, you don't want it sticking straight up. Okay. But I do want the center to be in the right spot. Okay, we need one more. Okay. This isn't very sticky at all. Thank goodness. Everything else is. My gosh, I wipe my hands off every day, all day long. Okay, so now this is going to be a little petal. So you can make it wider by putting your petal where you started and then rolling it a little bit, or pushing it back or over to the side. It really doesn't take that long to make these little guys. Okay. This petal is not fully developed. It's going to be a little one. And you want to scrape off anything that you see sitting on top of the nail that is not a petal, because it will harden. Okay. And I'm going to put that in the lamp just for a few seconds. Okay, now I'm going to take one of these little rhinestones. These rhinestones are gorgeous, and they're only $10 for a pack of 100 or 1,400. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So there's the one I need. See how tiny they are? But there's also every other size in here. I like that feature because you don't have to pull out all your rhinestones and get the sizes that you want and put them in a little pile. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to show you is my little soak off gel for rhinestones. It's really thick. And I'm just going to take a little dollop Don't even need that much, really. And I'm going to put it right here. I'm just going to make a little place for my stone. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get 3 little ones like that. I think that would be really pretty. Okay. Okay, there's one. And there's one. Oops, I grabbed the wrong thing. Oop. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm going to want to put a little bit more of the jelly cement in the center, because now I'm going to put 3 little rhinestones in there. So we're making a crystal cluster, but we're just doing it in a smaller scale. Oop. Okay, guys, come on. I should have left them in my hand. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get really close here so I can make sure I got these all in there right. I've got a pair of readers on so I can see up close, but my eyes are being a little bit particular today. So anyway, you want your stones to touch, and it's okay if you have a space in the middle of all 3, because you can go ahead and run some top coat. Our top coat works really good, holding all the stones together. But I like to use the crystal jelly, or the jelly cement, I mean. It's on my website, tessnails.com. All right. So now I'm going to put this in the lamp for 30 seconds. And while we're waiting, I'm going to get another pair of glasses. Okay. Yep, I can see a lot better now. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is take, we've got the Shiny No Clean top coat. This is our normal, regular one. And then now we've got the thicker formula. And this one is so you can keep your foil on the nail and all your metallic polishes and pigment powders. So before you put on your pigment powder or your gel polishes that are metallic, put a layer of this on, and then after you use your metallic product, put this on over the top again. But today we're just going to use the regular Shiny No Clean Top Coat from Wave Gel. Okay, I'm just going to put some right here on my thumbnail. Okay. I wouldn't put my brush away. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in between each one of those little guys. And if you can, get right in there. I think I got it in there anyway. And just go around this bottom of the stones. Just get in there anywhere that you can, and they'll all connect and stay on forever. I'm so glad that we got a new top coat, because that has really made my life easier. Okay, so now I'm just going to take off some of it on the petal because I don't want the petal to be all shiny. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to put that in the light. And I'm going to wipe off my gel. And we're going to make a couple leaves. Forgot I was going to do that. Another thing you can do when you're working with this is just put it upside down like that, and the light doesn't get in there. I just don't have a very big work surface right at the moment, so I'm not going to leave it laying there. Okay, so now we're going to roll it. And let's see. I'll put one right here. And I'm going to try to bring it up into here. I'm not going to try. I'm going to do it. There's a difference. Okay, now I'm going to turn I'm going to use the rounded side. And then I'm going to just work it closer. I'm going to give it some direction by using this little dotting tool that I got from Crystal Nails. Okay, now I'm going to pat this down and pat this over, and then run it down a little bit until it starts looking like a leaf. Okay. One thing I like about this tool is it's so sharp, it'll pick up little pieces of glitter if you get a piece of glitter on something. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put that in the lamp just for a couple seconds. Okay. Then we're going to get another little dollop, and I'm going to put the lid on because I'm not going to make any more flowers. Or leaves. Okay. It's going to be a little one, just because there's not a lot of room there. I need to put this away. Okay. So I'm going to work it back, but when I do, I put my point right where I want my leaf to start. And you can roll it over. Get your tool a little bit wet. Oh, I said I wasn't going to make another leaf, but I think I'm going to make one up here. So I'm just going to pat it, and then I'm going to lightly tap it up, and it expands it a little bit. See, this one petal has expanded. Okay. It makes your petals more round. And when I score my leaves, I don't want it to be a straight down. I like my leaves to look more curved. Let's see, I kicked that out. I got under it like this, scored it, and it kicked it out. Just gives it some more movement. Then if you want to, you can go back up here and just press it out a little bit more. Because sometimes when you go up under it, it makes it smaller. I think I got it a little bit too far over. Okay. All right, I'm going to put that in the lamp for a couple of seconds. And I think I'm going to make one or two more leaves. I'm not sure yet. Okay. So you can see that I'm making these very small. Come on, little guy. Okay, so my point is right in the middle. And I'm going to press from the middle out. And I'm going to press. And this is just a little leaf. I just love using this tool. I use it every chance I get. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it alone as I keep messing with it. You know, you can really mess up your art if you don't stop. You gotta learn when to stop. Okay. Ah, shoot. Nope. It's too small. Okay, now instead of taking that other one off, I'm just going to put this one right over the top, wipe off my tool, and then I'm going to put it in the middle, and then just start pressing it. And you put the point right where, and you want to leave some space. Otherwise, when you push, you're going to get it all over the other petals. So you just want it to fit between the places that you're working it. Okay, see, I took that off of there because it went right into an area I didn't want it. It was excess. Okay, so now just push back and do your vein. And then you can go over here and you can press this out a little bit. Your leaves are fragile and you don't need to put a lot of muscle behind this. So you just want to put there like that, a lot better. You just want to put a little bit of, pressure on it. It's not really pressure, it's just pretty much just touching it. And you're going to make it move. Okay, I'm going to do one more. But I'm going to do it right here. If I can get it off, okay. Okay, now this looks really cool. You can add another leaf on top of a leaf. So I want to keep directing it back because that's where I started when I did the first few leaves. Okay, now I'm going to press in between those. Well, it looks like I lost it. Okay, I'm going to get one more. I'm going to put it over that petal. And I don't want to go over the whole petal underneath. So I'm going to make this petal really stand out on its own. Okay, there we have it. And I'm not going to score this all the way through. I'm just going to make a little line on the top. Okay. Okay. Gonna put that in the lamp. So I'm just about done making this 5-hour video. Well, if you want to learn a lot, the video is going to be a lot. That's just how it goes. Okay. Well, that was a fun one. You guys should really think about getting this brush. It's really nice. Look at that. Nice and thin, nice point. Need to clean this one off again. So you just twirl around on top of the sponge. Don't get any paper or fuzz or anything on it. All right. Okay, what do you guys think? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I always practice every day because I love doing it. Hopefully that shows in my work. Okay, so I'm going to apply this shiny No Clean top coat. You can find all the products that I used today on my website, testnails.com. Okay, now I'm just going to go around here because when I went around with the black and lined the nail, I didn't put a top coat on. If I had an opaque, I mean a matte top coat, I'd be using it, but I don't have it with me. Okay. And if you want to take some off the sides, you can make them look more slender. Just don't use your fingers. That's another tip from Tess. If you guys stick around me, I'm going to show you everything I know. Well, you probably won't learn even an eighth of what I know, but at least you'll learn something all the time. It's pretty hard to show somebody everything you know. Okay, I like it. Hope you do too. So if you guys would like to join my group, my group on Facebook is Tess Walters-Education. My website is testnails.com. The Nail Art Connection is my page on Facebook. That's my business page. And then on Instagram, I'm at Nail Art Connect. So catch me one of those places. Oh, and I have a website, and I'm going to probably be loading this on there. So you got to let me know how you like it. What do you think? Do you have any questions, suggestions? You know, if you have any requests, that always is a little challenge I like. So let me know. And I will see you on Facebook. Bye.